Welcome to my Wintertodt guide. Wintertodt is a fire-making boss which provides amazing XP rates and a more engaging method of training than just burning logs in a straight line. To fight Wintertodt, you must have at least 50 fire-making and access to Zaya. To get to the area, you can use a games necklace to teleport directly to the camp or simply run from other areas of Zaya. In addition to 50 fire-making, it's recommended to have at least 15 construction and a player-owned house to gain free construction XP during the fight. An update in October 2024 made big changes to Wintertodt, removing the conventional HP mechanics and instead adding a warmth meter, meaning damage no longer scales based on your hit points level. Whilst this meter is separate from your HP, it's important to know that if your warmth reaches 0%, your character will perish immediately. This activity is also dangerous, so hardcores beware. You can improve your warmth and reduce incoming damage by wearing 4 pieces of warm clothing. There are several different items which are considered to be warm clothing, including the Clue Hunter outfit, various holiday event outfits, and the Pyromancer outfit rewarded from defeating Wintertodt. There's a link in the description to a full list of warm clothing items. Additionally, you'll also want to equip an axe. Anything above steel provides maximum woodcutting speed at Wintertodt. In your inventory, you will need a tinder box or a broomer torch equipped if you have received one already from Wintertodt. This will allow you to light the brazier. You'll need a hammer for repairing the braziers, and a knife if choosing to fletch the logs into kindling for additional fletching XP and extra points, but less firemaking XP per hour. Alternatively, ditch the knife and just burn the logs, resulting in higher firemaking XP per hour, but less rewards. You're no longer required to bring food into Wintertodt, as you can make your own potions for free inside the boss room. Before I speak about the fight, I'm going to cover a couple of useful plugins. The Wintertodt plugin shows useful pieces of information during the boss fight, and additionally, the Entity Hider plugin can be used on mass worlds to hide other players and declutter the screen. When you're ready to fight Wintertodt, enter the Doors of Din. At the entrance, you'll find several crates where you can take useful items if you forgot to bring them. From here, take a couple of concoctions from the middle crate on the right and pick the equal amount of sprouting roots. Using a broomer herb on a concoction will make a rejuvenation potion, which is what you will use to heal throughout the fight. Making these potions yourself requires completion of Druidic Ritual. If you've not completed this, then you can use the herb on Broomer and they will make the potion for you. Wintertodt has several different attacks. A standard attack where you receive some chip damage and your current action will be interrupted unless you are chopping roots. An area of effect attack which damages in a 3x3 area. Simply step away to avoid this. A light brazier attack which will extinguish the flame in the brazier. A heavy brazier attack which will break the brazier requiring a hammer to repair and also do damage to anyone standing directly next to it. And finally, a Pyromancer attack which will do damage to the Pyromancer. Once the Pyromancer's health hits 0, you will no longer be able to light the brazier and you will have to heal the Pyromancer. To fight Wintertodt on mass worlds, you want to hop to one of the official Wintertodt worlds. Light the brazier as the round starts and then chop a full inventory of broomer roots. From here, you can decide whether to fletch them into kindling or not. Next, deposit your broomer into the brazier. It's always worth repairing and relighting the brazier as it grants good XP and points. Keep an eye on your screen here as several of Wintertodd's attacks can interrupt your deposits. And also make sure to keep healing yourself when necessary. From here you can pretty much just repeat the cycle until this fight is over. Mass worlds tend to make the fight really easy and quick. Solo or small team Wintertodt is a little different. You will typically receive more rewards and construction XP per hour, which is really good for early Iron Men, but possibly less firemaking XP per hour. To start, you need to find a world that's completely empty. Once you've done that, your objective is to get Wintertodd's energy down to between 20 and 30% as quickly as possible. To do this, you should light all the braziers in the room and constantly ensure they're lit. 60 agility can be useful here as you can make use of the shortcut on the northern side of the room. Once Wintertodd's energy is around 20%, you'll be damaged far less frequently from direct attacks, and brazier attacks will occur far more frequently, resulting in more XP and points. Having around 6 to 8 rejuvenation potions is usually good for the fight, but if you need to make more, you can. If making broomer kindling, you should focus on healing the pyromancers whilst fletching logs, as this can be done whilst running. Otherwise, simply light the southwestern brazier and use the broomer logs. When Wintertodd's energy gets to around 8%, you should stop lighting the brazier and wait for his energy to replenish slightly. If purely focusing on firemaking XP, then you can ignore doing this and finish the fight by ensuring that the southwestern brazier is constantly alight and depositing logs. If you need to quit the end of the round, light a second brazier, and if they both stay lit, you can also light a third. Ensure they stay lit until the round is over. It's as easy as that. At the end of the Wintertodt fight, you'll receive a bonus XP drop equal to your level multiplied by 100. Additionally, you will receive reward rolls from the reward cart. For your first 500 points, you receive 2 reward rolls. You will then gain a 1% chance for every 5 points thereafter. So for example, 505 points will give you 2 rewards and a 1% chance at an extra reward. For every 500 additional points, you are guaranteed an extra roll. So 2,000 points will guarantee 5 reward rolls. To gain your rewards, exit to the Wintertodt encampment and either choose the search option to collect 1 reward or the big search option to collect 5 rewards. You can gain several notable rewards, including the Pyromancer outfit, which acts as warm clothing and provides a slight firemaking XP boost, the Tome of Fire, a Dragon Axe, and of course, the Phoenix Pet. The quality of your standard loot scales off of your herb lore, mining, fishing, crafting, farming, and woodcutting levels. So having high levels in these skills will result in better loot overall. I hope this guide was helpful, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.